everyone. Good evening. So I think most of us here have been using AI for a lot of things, but we actually don't know the adoption rates of AI among ourselves. So I'm Elvis Mwinsome, Sobiesuo, and I'm presenting on the knowledge of AI use and the prediction of AI adoption among residents in the greater Kumasi area of Ghana. So as I said, all of us know what AI is. We are leveraging AI in what we do. And AI is having a serious advancement in healthcare and in education and in agriculture. But when you come to the adoption of AI, particularly in the African context, you can see that specifically, let's say West Sub-Saharan Africa or Ghana, for instance, most people who are talking about AI adoption studies are usually Western centered or in Asia. So this particular study was to look at the adoption of AI, particularly in Ghana, and also specify it based on the Sub-Saharan African context. So this study, the main objective was to examine the knowledge of AI use and the prediction of AI, as you saw over there. And then it has two sub-objectives. One of them was to examine the knowledge of AI awareness and then how people actually use AI. And the other one too was to describe, the patterns of AI use and the confidence in understanding AI. So the methods section of this study used a cross-sectional design. That's basically a snapshot. And you can see that the setting was limited to certain aspects of the greater Kumasi area, specifically 5 areas. So you can see the sample size, which was 407, and the target population, you see the diverse groups. So a questionnaire was used for the data collection, and you can see the data analysis aspect. So in the results, you can see that these are the socio-demographics. Because of time, I will just go to the main ones. So you can see that for sex or let's say gender, you can see that males usually use AI more. And you can see that their population is actually more. So that can be a reason. So you see the age, you see the religion and the others. So if you look at the knowledge of AI use, which is figure 1, you can see that 84% of people used AI more than those who didn't use AI. And sorry, that's the knowledge of AI. You can see that 84% of people know about AI and they have knowledge about AI more than those who didn't. So if you look at the source of exposure to AI, you can see that most of them learned about their AI through social media. Most of them learned about their AI through social media. So if you look at the usage of AI, you can see that 78% of people actually used AI. So in this particular sense, we coined usage of AI as the adoption of AI from a study by Haggerty 2015, which examined literacy of AI. And then if we look at the AI use cases, you can see that multiple responses, they use it for a lot of things, but most of them use it to get access to resolve issues. So you can see the confidence in understanding AI as well. You can see that most people are within the moderate and then they're very confident in their confidence in understanding AI. So we used a binary regression model, and you can see that age, education, knowledge, and confidence are predictors of AI adoption. So these are the factors that makes individual predict AI, adopt AI. So from the results, you can see that most people actually used and adopted AI, and these are in line with AI adoption studies from the Western and other contexts. And this study was also meant to validate the technology acceptance model framework, which is based on 2 constructs. That's the perceived usefulness and the perceived ease of use. So knowledge in this case is the perceived usefulness. So if you have knowledge about something, you see that this thing is useful. And then if you are confident in it, you can see that that's the perceived ease of use. So if you look at the conclusion part of this study, so the contribution is that this study actually provides a rare public focus evidence on AI adoption in non-Western context. So that's the main contribution of this study. And this study could actually be used as a guideline for introducing policies. You can see that if you see that this particular person is using AI, you can see that, oh, maybe we need to introduce this particular type of AI based on this particular context to enable these people leverage it more. So you can use AI for various productivity reasons. And you can see the limitations of the study and the recommendations. Thank you.